shaking that ass.
Oh, na na na. Put your hands in the air if you're loving tonight. Oh, na na na. Keep your hands in the air if you're spending the night. Oh, na na na. Oh, na 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 na.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm here in Angel Hall. That's my dorm, using their weird kitchen. Let me start off by telling you guys a story how somebody stole my coconut cream out of the kitchen. Because at first I decided that I was gonna make a whole roasted coconut cream and ginger honey chicken, like the bomb glaze. But somebody stole my coconut cream, so that's no longer a part of the plan. So I'm gonna use what I have left. But I'm still mad that they stole my coconut cream. I can literally go on and on over this long video about how they stole my coconut cream and how I'm super mad, but the show must go on. So today I'm gonna make a whole roasted honey glazed with ginger and garlic stuffed with peppers and scallion, thyme, grated ginger and garlic and so forth. So it's gonna be really good, even though I don't have my coconut cream, but you know that's in the past or whatever. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Usually it doesn't take me this long to chop up any sort of vegetables or peppers, but my hands were hurting for some reason because my out of shape self decided that I would sign up to play volleyball, which I haven't played in mad long. So my shoulders were sore, my hands were sore, everything was going on. If I didn't eat pot from like. But yeah, you know, I had to make sure I made my video so I stay consistent and whatnot, because you know nobody likes inconsistent people or inconsistent YouTubers. Like those people that you wait weeks for them to put up a new video and then they don't put up a next one until the next 2 months. So you know, I'm trying to remain consistent, you know, one video every week or like every 9 to 10 days if, you know, things get too busy. But yeah, I'm taking forever to chop up these little piece of things. Literally taking a whole little time. And I don't know how to speed up the video yet, so y'all go sit here and watch me slice the crap out of these things, because what else are you gonna do? I mean, hey, might as well. So I decided that I would take some butter and infuse some of my herbs, like the garlic and shredded ginger, and a few sprigs of thyme, just to give the butter a flavor. I'm gonna use this butter along with a few seasonings to rub down the chicken and get all the seasonings down under the skin and into the inside parts where I'm gonna stuff the peppers and stuff. So I'm gonna put all those together and then I'm gonna microwave it just so the flavor of the seasonings, like the adobo that I'm using, gets into the flavor of the butter. So at this moment, the top of the adobo fell off into my butter, and I have not seen this type of carelessness and disrespect in my life. Like, who tell this piece of plastic that it's okay to go in my butter? See, that is how people lose their life, not minding their business. If the adobo did just stay wet, then more to put it down. Even they use looking more, but it just no. I don't know for my business. What you are doing my butter? Where you are gonna leg off of your top part and dropping on my butter for? You're rude. Sure. This chicken refused to keep its legs closed, so there's a lot going on with this bird. So I had to tie its legs together because yeah, it's a bird. This was my absolute favorite part of making this chicken because I had the chance to make sure that the season was soaked into the peppers that I had to stuff in its stomach, and I made sure it was all over the chicken. I poured like half of it into the center of the chicken, then I made sure I massaged all the seasonings and all the butter into the entire chicken. If you look closely, you'll notice that I made like small incisions all over the skin just to make sure that the chicken would be extra seasoned and all the flavor would get into all of it. So there's no dry chicken breast or nothing like that, because I hate a flavorless chicken breast. I don't like chicken breasts, period, but if it has some flavor, I'll definitely eat it. After I had finished rubbing down my chicken, I left it in the refrigerator for about 2 hours. Then when I came back, I started my glaze, which was a combination of butter, sugar, ginger, and a bit of garlic salt. And also honey. Honey played a big role in the flavor of this chicken. While I was making my glazed, I popped the chicken in the oven and let that go for like 2 hours on 350. Then I turned the oven up to 400 and let that caramelize, and then I added the glaze to it, and then I removed some of the peppers, and yeah, that's my finished product. Like, it was absolutely delicious. One thing I wasn't really happy with the distribution of the color on it, because the top part was super crispy, just the way I like it, but the breast parts were very pale. It was still delicious, but I'm pretty sure it was a type of pan I used. It didn't like let the heat distribute evenly over the chicken, but overall it was a success. It was delicious. I ate half of it because yeah, I can. That's the life I live. I do what I want. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, come back next time.